Great morning, my village people. It is your girl, Money J, checking in on December 17th on this glorious Tuesday. So listen, I did not do a video on yesterday, as I am learning to yield completely to God and what he is doing, not only in my life, but what he is giving me to share with the world. And so here I am on this Tuesday offering some encouragement to those that know that they are called to do something great, their purpose to do something great, their desire and dream is to do something great. This message is for you. One of the things, being a church baby, a church kid, I learned a lot. We have a lot of cliches. Some of them I don't like them because it should not be a cliche. It should be a way of life. Okay. But one of the cliches that I would hear often is, can anything good come from Nazareth? Which is a scripture in John, and they were talking about Jesus, and people were very familiar. Small town, people are familiar. Oh, that's Mary and Joseph's boy. Okay. Oh, that's their son, so not really accepting the fact that he is the Messiah, the Son of God, because I know his parents. That's Mary, that's Joseph, right? And they also are familiar with the town. Don't nothing good come from Nazareth. So can anything come from Nazareth? And I often joke about it because I went to school in Grambling, northern Louisiana, and so a lot of the times people haven't heard of my hometown. I'm from Ville Platte, Louisiana. Our population is maybe about 6,000. But what I love about my hometown is the fact that we are filled with talented and intelligent people, not only that love the Lord, but even in the secular sense. And so just real genuine people, hardworking, and we funny. Okay, we funny, have a funny accent. And so people, Ville Platte, I hadn't heard of that. Oh my goodness, and I've gotten a lot of compliments just because of who I am. All right, but this is not about me. It's about you. I brought that up is because sometimes we come from different backgrounds, okay? Whether it's poverty, we had money, we educated and have a college degree, or we don't. Or we come from a big city, or a small city, but it leaves us feeling like I can't do this big thing that I want to do, that's in my heart to do, because I'm not qualified. Well, one of the things that I love about God is that he qualifies the call. It doesn't matter if you're a college grad. It doesn't matter if you're a preacher, if you're a teacher. It doesn't matter if you're from a small town or big town. God does his best work when you fully trust in his ability to do what he is calling you to do. You don't have to be from a big city. You don't have to be well known. When you are doing the will of God and God has given you a task to do, and you surrender to how he wants you to do the task, God is going to get the glory out of that. So the 3 years of Jesus's ministry coming out was met with a lot of opposition. And one of the things came from the people in his hometown. This is often why a lot of people move from their hometown to live out their purpose and live out their life, because they can't get the support because people are too familiar with them, right? Oh, that's Bebe and Keenum's son or daughter, right? People are too familiar to see the greatness on the inside of them or to support the inside of them. And that's okay. But that is why we have a big old world filled with billions of people, okay, that we can connect with, that we can that will support the vision, and most importantly, that needs the thing that's on the inside of you. So I want to encourage you today not to be discouraged by your circumstances or the cards that you were dealt. I promise you, the hand that you were dealt in life, I don't care what situation you were born into, you have a winning hand. But the only way you can win is if you give your cards to God and say, how do you want me to play this hand? Okay, now I'm a spades player. Okay, so y'all can't take my black card. I am a spades player. And sometimes you get a hand and you like, man, I don't have no books, partner. I ain't got no books. But guess what? Sometimes you don't have the books, but your partner does, and you are able to still win the game because your partner has the right cards to win the game, and all you have to do is pay attention to the game and throw off the other players so that your partner can win the books and we win the game. Who is your partner in life? God. Why? Because he wrote your story. He knows your plan and how it's going to end. But the only way you're going to win with the cards that you were dealt is if you partner up with Jesus, and he's going to tell you what cards to play and when to play those cards, because there is purpose on the inside of you. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to go another day without living in my purpose, because y'all, let me tell you, it is so much peace and so much joy in your purpose. Mind you, I didn't promise you sunshine and rainbows all the time, but there is peace in the midst of the storm and chaos, and there is joy in the midst of sadness. So be encouraged, my village people, and know that God has chosen you. It's not a mistake. You didn't miss here. He will qualify you for the job and the task that he has ordained for you. I love you guys, and have a beautiful Tuesday.